My husband and I love each other. He's been honest with me about his past. And maybe it's time I was honest with him about mine.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Our love can withstand this. I know it can. Our marriage is strong. I think we can get through anything.
Oh, dream on, Eve. The minute TC learns about you and Julian and the baby, he'll be out the door in a flash.
God, I am tired of this. I am so tired of you holding my past above my head and using it to make me do things that make me hate myself. Just do whatever you want, Ivy. But just be careful, because this could backfire on you. How? Ethan will hear about it. He'll find out that you've been blackmailing me. He'll find out the lengths that his mother would go to destroy someone's life. And he will see you for the person that you are. An evil, selfish, conniving bitch. And he'll have nothing more to do with you. So you see, Ivy, you have as much to lose as you think I do. How does it feel, Ivy? Being backed into a corner, knowing you have no options? It's terrible, isn't it? Well, I am so happy to have had the chance to turn the tables on you. Because God knows you deserve it.
Where do you think you're going?
Downstairs to tell Sam and Grace that they won't be needing that DNA test. That David is working for you. And that John isn't Grace's son.
And just how are you going to explain that one, Eve?
Just gonna tell them.
Oh. You're just gonna say, Ivy asked me to change the DNA test results. Just like she had me change Ethan's birth records. Oh, yeah, that's gonna go over really well. I can see your friends wondering why I would choose you, of all people, what I could possibly be holding over your head. And that changing the birth records thing, don't you think that's gonna have some repercussions, Eve? Like, I don't know, maybe losing your medical license, not to mention your husband and your daughters?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Eve, this is your life. We are talking about your career, your marriage, your family.
I don't have to explain myself anyway, Ivy, because once John takes the DNA test, the truth will be out. They'll have proof that you were behind all this. So if I were you, Ivy, I'd hop the next bus out of town, because there is no telling what Sam will do when he has proof that you've been messing with his life, hurting his wife. You think you're in pain now. It's nothing compared to what's in store for you. When I think of the lengths that you have gone to try and break up Sam and Grace's marriage, it just sickens me. You took advantage of Grace's amnesia to make her think that she had been married before and given birth to a son. And now she has bonded with this boy. Her heart is going to be broken. How dare you toy with her emotions that way?
Eve, if you remember, Grace was devastated when she lost that baby. Having John in her life has filled a void. Believing that boy is her son makes her happy. What's wrong with that?
It's monstrous. That's what's wrong with it. For you to sit here and act like you were trying to do Grace a favor when your only intention was to break up her marriage and tear her family apart. You're evil, Ivy. You're just plain evil. The only thing that really amazes me is how someone who is suffering the kind of excruciating pain that you are could come up with such an involved plot.
That's how strong my love for Sam is. I would do anything. I would fight to the death to get him back.
Forget it, Ivy. His love for Grace is too strong.
Well, there's one thing you know about me, Eve. I never give up.
But now you don't have a choice. Because I'm certainly not going to do what you want. And without me, you're going to be exposed for what you are.
Don't be so sure, Eve. Because your sleazy past with Julian, that's not the only thing I have on you.
No? What else do you have?
Murder. I'm going to tell Sam that I saw you with a gun the night that Julian disappeared. I'm going to tell Sam that you murdered Julian. Yes. I think Sam will be fascinated to hear that you had a gun the night of Julian's murder.
How did you know?
You just told me.
You don't have any proof?
Well, when I tell Sam about your past with Julian, what is it the police say about opportunity and motive? Well, you had both, baby. You hit the daily double. Who killed Julian Crane? Take a bow, Dr. Russell.
It's a bluff, Ivy.
It's no bluff, I assure you.
Well, then you're a bigger fool than I thought you were. Because I saw you with the gun that night, too.
That's a lie.
Prove it. You see, two can play that game, Ivy. And you know, it is common knowledge that no one hated Julian more than you did.
Well, now you're being ridiculous. I am in a wheelchair, for God's sake.
If that is your only alibi, you better get another one, because once I drop that little nugget about the gun,
I'll deny everything.
Now, who do you think people in this town are going to believe, Ivy? Me or you? There's not a soul in this town who would take your word over mine. So don't try and cast suspicion on me, Ivy. Because when it comes to murder suspects, you are at the top of the A-list. Eve Russell.
Hey, Mom, it's me. I just got your message.
Hi, Simone. Are you still at the youth center?
Yes, Whitney's here too. Mom, we are having so much fun. It's so much fun. I was wondering, is there any way that I can stay a little bit longer?
Well, I don't know. Is Whitney staying?
Well, I mean, she's still here.
Okay, well, as long as Whitney stays, just don't come home too late.
Okay, we won't. Thank you, Mommy.
And remember, no drinking, no smoking, and if you so much as see someone with drugs...
I know, Mom. You don't ever have to worry about that.
Don't, sweetheart. I know I can trust both my girls. You never let me down. Okay, have a good time. Oh, where were we? Oh, yes. You'd just been declawed. You lost. Again. Only this time you've outdone yourself, Ivy, because when Sam and Grace find out what you've done, you're finished. Sam's gonna despise you forever. Everyone will see you for who you really are. And after all the hell that you have put me through, I can't wait for you to be destroyed. Sweet dreams.
Damn you!
You're not going to get away with this, Eve. No, 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 no. You are going to change those DNA test results. I'm going to find a way to force you. But how?
And remember, no drinking, no smoking, and if you so much as see someone with drugs... I know I don't. I can trust both my girls. You never let me down.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. I know exactly how to get Eve to do what I want her to do.
Yeah.
It's me, Marty.
My favorite client?
Your best paying client.
Talk to me, Mrs. C.
I have a job for you, Marty. Something very important I want you to do. Oh, Eve Russell thinks she's so damn smart, refusing to help me, saying I'll never get her to do my bidding. Well, we'll just see about that. Because once my plan goes into effect, I think Eve Russell's going to be doing what I want for a very, very long